the team that we met that no media house has suffered any and will not suffer any sanctions from Parliament. But we have reports that your colleagues that you have mentioned did not conduct themselves in keeping with the laid down rules and code of conduct and ethical behavior between Parliament as a host and the media houses that cover Parliament. The matter is before the Parliamentary Service Commission and the management boards of senior management in the houses for investigations. While the investigations are going on, it is only fair that we don't prejudice these investigations by asking the two gentlemen to keep away from the precincts of Parliament. That is not asking Royal Media Services to keep away, and that's the reason why you are here without any problem. Actually, I'm told Leto is not affected. It's only Seth Olale who is affected by this investigation, and it's going on. It is not just investigations by parliamentary bodies, but other agencies of government have been brought in because there was a total uproar from members that their security was heavily compromised by the conduct of this particular individual. I don't know him. I have no issues with him, but we have issues with what has been raised that was the conduct of the officer.
What is the fate of the 6 cabinet nominees who were brought back? Can they still go through the vetting process? Yes, they were dismissed.
Yes, they will be vetted.
No, not vetted.
Yes.
Still occupy public office.
Yes. Yes, they can. If you read the law properly and the constitution, the persons who cannot occupy public offices are those who have been removed from office on account of violation of Chapter 6 provisions of the Constitution. These cabinet secretaries were simply dismissed. There was no allegation of any wrongdoing against them. They just went with everybody. So they can be given an opportunity to come back. And the history of this country will tell you that many, many people who are removed from office and went back to office.
Okay, and maybe you can also clarify when this exercise of vetting is set to begin.
The clock will start ticking when I receive communication from the executive. So far, I have not received any communication from the executive. If we receive the information from the executive today or tomorrow, we'll publish the names to the public as is required under the law. The public will be given an opportunity to send in memorandum, any objections or any accolades, whatever, and we will then thereafter set a date for the vetting. So once we receive communication from the executive, the rollout will be in public. You will see it in the papers that we have now the following people for vetting. Anybody who has any issues, tell us. And the vetting will be on this date.
Yeah. Speaker, last 2 questions.
Yes, these are, in law, these are totally fresh appointments. The moment the president, as the head of the executive and the head of government and head of state, pronounced himself that he dismissed the cabinet, there ceases to be a cabinet. So these appointments are seen as fresh appointments, and they start from where they started when they were first appointed.
Okay.
Speaker, my name is Vincent.
I know you, Vincent.
I just need clarification.
Yes.
You say the media personnel will be housed across the Red Cross.
Yes.
So do you have any time frame when we'll be coming back to our media center?
As a matter of fact, the next media center is not going to be this prefab out here. We have a budget, and we have discussed with your leaders whom we met. We have rolled out a state-of-the-art media center We have identified